pengisytiharan harta saya tahun ini, minggu depan. Jadi saya rasa kalau cara paling mudah untuk Adam Rosly kan siapa-siapa lah, saya jemput seluruh parlimen lah, bukan saja sekarang ni duk sebut Jamal, Adam Rosly, helikopter tak helikopter je kan. Cara yang paling mudah ialah agak minggu depan semua orang isytihar harta lah. Saya akan isytihar harta, saya bukan Selasa ataupun Rabu. Dan lagi cepat saudara Adam isytiharkan harta, saya rasa lebih mudah. Because then the moment you show that you have nothing to hide and everything is transparent and above board, then I think it stops there. Otherwise, Jamal will continue to rent helicopter, and is a red herring and Jamal thrive on this. I mean, saya makin demam sebab saya dah 3 minggu demam kerana tiap hari ada muka Jamal kat dalam tu kan. I mean, I think just don't give him any reason to create stunts and while Jamal himself is a joker, and I like him for that. But I think at the end of the day, everyone has to be transparent when accused. It was the same thing with me last year. I was challenged by Syed Ali Apshi to declare my assets. So I did. And then he's been quiet for the longest of time as far as I am concerned. I mean, he doesn't touch me anymore. And so perhaps the easiest way is that for everyone to declare assets and make sure you declare in details what was last year, the movement this year. If you buy a lot of cheap auction house, put it there. Reconcile it. What's your latest assets? What's your expenditure? What's your income? The source of income. Put all your bank balance there. Put your statements there. And it stops. So otherwise, this will continue. People will keep on asking, and it's not at the stage where I think we should be taken from the focus of 1MDB, from the fallout of 1MDB with the Chinese deals and so on and so forth.
Do you know what business he's running or not?
I don't. I actually don't know him because I was informed he's quite new lah dalam parti. I think he joined from PAS or something like that. Saya tak kenal. So I think that question is best asked to YB Zuraida herself. But I don't know him.
TR probe this.
Well, if there is the standard procedure is if there is a disciplinary report against him, then the disciplinary board independently will probe. The only thing is that if for example the accusation is criminal in nature and that involves investigation or investigative power that the disciplinary board does not have, usually it stops there lah, because it cannot summon papers, it cannot subpoena, it cannot. The most that it can do is just call, summon him, and ask questions. So, but the standard process is that if there is a complaint, then the disciplinary board is duty bound to look at the complaint. It's their prerogative and decision whether they proceed or not, and they will, if they proceed, they will go ahead, and then they will table their decision to the Supreme Council, because the Supreme Council basically has the final power to do or to act on disciplinary board decision.
Do you think they should be investigated?
No. That's why I think the best way is just to declare assets. Kalau tidak, membuang masa with all the polemics, and then satu hal lah pula disciplinary board nak investigate, nak summon, is unnecessary bureaucracy. I've always said that the best way is just to, let's be efficient about it, declare assets, and then it stops there. Otherwise, banyak lah dah. And I will continue to have to answer like this lah.
Will PKR direct Adam to declare his assets and his income?
It's not, okay. That's the thing. Okay. The declaration of assets especially on individual members who are not public officials, it's not in the party constitution, so I can't, even if I wish. That's why I've been campaigning individually, not just for wakil rakyat to declare assets, but the manner you declare assets has to be very detailed, otherwise, the public can't see. But as it is, I don't think any party in this country has the power to instruct a member to declare assets, because it is not in the constitution. Unless then PKR decides to amend our constitutions that every member, office holders, as it is, no. So I can't instruct.
He should.
Yes, I think he should. That's what I say. In fact, not just him, I think everyone here, not just the MP, not just the ministers, not just the state excos, not just Adun, even the KSU, KSN, all the top officials, please declare your assets. Kan senang, if you don't have anything to hide, what's so difficult? Unless you have something to hide lah, So, I think...
Jamal declare his assets.
Yeah, but everyone should. More so Jamal lah. And then it's fun lah. We'll go around. No, declaring assets is a self-check and self-regulatory mechanism on personal basis. If you know that every year you have to declare your assets, you have to account, you know that you have to list down how many cars you have to attach everything, then you actually quite careful about how you live your life. If you know that every year you have to declare how much you spend a month on food, on outings more, then you don't go around on overseas trip every month, because orang tengok kan, and it's a statutory declaration under the law. If you salah and people can prove it, then you go to jail. So it's easy. It saves the time of the police, of the SPRM, of trying to dig into all this when they need to be focusing on Najib. Don't allow the diversion and red herring. That's what I mean. Okay?
Okay.
I wish it's not the kind of headlines that we make lah. I'm not proud to make international headlines because it reflects very badly on Malaysia. People, if you live in the UK, if that ticker tape goes out in Canary Wharf like that, right? People don't say, actually Malaysians are not all like that, it's just Najib. They don't say that. They just, Malaysia is a crooked country. Investors, people who deal will feel like, it's a crackpot country. So, it basically affects all of us. Internationally, when our reputation goes down, our creditworthiness goes down, investors don't come in, and so on and so forth. So, as far as 1MDB is concerned, it's not going to go away. And the public has to realize, even if Datuk Seri Najib feels that legally or at least officially everything is over and done with here, itulah. Bukan salah saya tahu, dia orang. Okay. Kita telah dihalau ke tempat PC. Okay. So okay, we go to tempat PC. Tapi saya nak punch in. Okay, right.
Habis sekali
habis je. Okay, 5 saat je lagi. Okay. Hang on. Let me finish that. And then after that, I cannot take questions. Nanti kena marah polis. Going back to that, if the public has to understand that regardless of what the official version is from Putrajaya and Datuk Seri Najib, the reality is not. And unless and until there is a closure and those who are responsible and accountable for the colossal losses are brought to justice, people will continue to ask questions in the country and especially outside the country. And the result of that, the whole country is being brought down by that negative sentiment. So the sooner we get to the bottom of 1MDB, and the public has to understand it. I mean, don't just accept the official version just like that, because it affects you individually, every single one. It's not the politicians, it's you, because the longer this drags in Switzerland, in the US, in Singapore and so on, the negative impact as a whole on the economy is huge. Okay? So, alright, thank you. I have to earn a living as well.